Greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we are all doing great on this wonderful day. Once again, for you and I to circle around Abba YAHUAH'S eternal blessed throne and to listen to what He has to say, rather to feed our soul, spirit, and body with His eternal divine breath. Only in the presence of Abba YAHUAH we get that eternal oxygen. Okay? That purified one, undefiled, the very one demon can never, contaminate. Not the one in Genesis 3, but this one is coming right away through the power of the cross. This one is untouchable. And how do we get this eternal, breath? Through the word of Abba YAHUAH. Man shall not live by bread only, but by what? But by every single word that proceeded out of the eternal blessed mouth of Abba YAHUAH. That is our food. And that is going to nourish our soul, spirit, and body. It's going to make us so, like angelic, okay? Of course, it's going to give us that angelic body. Rather, it's also bringing us back to where we once was before a fall. We get things done in His presence. Now, again, when we are in His presence, then we get every single answer to every single hanging around question in our lives. In the presence of Abba YAHUAH, that question gets, answered. Okay, like this trading event, all the questions surround the whatever they are displayed on their social media, the Royal Law have the answer. According to the Royal Law perspective, we're going to throw out the answer just the way it is. Thank you, Abba. Bless your holy mighty name. I just love you. Yes, because you first do. I love you so much. Thank you for your setup of spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. Thank you for your setup of word, King Yahushua HaMashiach. I love you so much. And I also thank you for the camp of Israel, the elect, the very people after your heart. Thank you, Abba. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, we want to do it again. In 1 Corinthians chapter 6 or so, yes, verses 1 through 7 or so, or 5, said, we, the saints of Yahuwah, is to judge the world. Judge fallen angels. Not angels, but fallen one. Okay? So John Sulema, or rather John Suleolosho, is a fallen angel. Oh, but demon, or you but demon, I don't know what that one also called himself. It's my first time I'm seeing that ugly satanic face on this planet. It's a fallen angels. So we want to judge them. Okay? 2 Corinthians, or 1 Corinthians rather. Maybe I'm going to be putting it later. Now, John Sule says God love to show off. They love to show off power. They are displaying power. Seeking for our validation. Okay? Seeking for our, yes, credit. To credit Him that He has a divine power. Or He is the divine. Or He is the creator of heaven and earth. That is the validations John Sule God is seeking for. Is asking for that validation from every one of us. But I'm not going to give it to him because he don't have the qualification. He's been disqualified by the royal law's objective. He's not getting it from me. He loves to show off. And I say to myself, okay, or rather I say to the God of John Sule says, since you love to show off, Revelation chapter 30 said, you call fire down from heaven in the full view of all men. By so doing, you deceive the whole world, okay? That is showing off. That is demon displaying power, okay? All right. Now, since John Sule says, like First Kings chapter 18, we also see Yahweh display power over there, isn't it? Yahweh show off power. When we are talking about power, a divine power, not this but Davido John Sule says is doing. Not this nonsense. Apostle Paul say, yes, I will boast in the power of heaven. But if I'm going to be boasting, not to be making fool of myself. I will boast in the right way. I will boast in the power of the vision and the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach, how I was being caught into third heaven. I'm going to be boasting of a thing like that. Okay? If you want to display power, do you think the author of life, the creator of all things, heaven, earth, under the earth, do you think he's going to be giving this Nigeria checkere money? 50,000? I bet you what he's going to be doing 4 million madness. Therefore, you first of all have to sow 1,000,000 seed before he can give you in return from. I bet you what he's going to be doing that rubbish. No. If Abayewa want to show off power, you will see how he's going to do it. So, yes, Abayewa loves showing power, of course. We see that in the Red Sea. We also see that in the 10 plagues. If you don't want to show off power, he would have just killed Pharaoh one time and all people go free without no dragging. We see how Abayewa take it from step to step. He want to display power. He want to let you know that I am the owner of this earth. Psalm 24. He owns all. How can the one that holds everything will not come and be giving people 50,000 naira, 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira? Suddenly you will be blaspheming heavy. But no, I can't do anything to you other than what I'm doing now. The one whom you blaspheme is the one to quench. In fact, before he take off that breath from you, oh no! If you see what is going to befall you, or the evil that is already be determined by heaven against you, you are just Ahab of my days. But Ahab is better than you. But yet, evil be a conclude so determined in the case of Ahab, and we see how Abayewa, did it. Take that blasphemer out of our way. Now listen. Yes, Abayewa loved to also show off. Now, 1 Kings chapter 18, we see how he bring that fire. He was the one who instructed his prophet Eliyahu and said, let's do it this way. Since this demon has already succeeded in deceiving my people, now we're going to put it in these two categories. Anyone that answered by fire, that is the true one. I want to show you who I am. And I want to also show you who has been deceiving you. It has nothing good for you. Okay? And it was so. Now the prophet of Baal keep calling upon their porco Jesus, upon their snake Allah. Nowhere to be found. But when the true man of Yahweh called fire, Yahweh answer. Not just the fire. Okay? It also make it so difficult. Pour 3 gallons of water. Make sure all the wood, everything is soaked with water. And by so doing, it's going to be so difficult for him. But Abayewa wants to display power and let you know that nothing absolute is difficult for him to do. If Abayewa indeed want to show off power, he want to really, really do miracle money. He want to, not like this Joycelema God's madness, okay? You will see how he's going to do it. He's going to first of all roll away Nigeria debt. That it will first of all tackle them. Do you know how much Nigeria used to service this debt on their neck? And I said, okay, since Joycelema God loves showing us power, I beg, tell him to roll away this debt. Just go to Nigeria, wherever I think Nigeria borrowed money for 5 countries. Just be going to there as a man, because if you come as an angel, they're not going to recognize you, okay? Come as a man, as a wealth. They might say, I want to pay off Nigeria debts. I want to pay it off. How much you said they owned you? It will just, it will just transfer. Poor sir. Then it will go 5 countries like that. It will also go to China. What did you say? Poor sir. Cancel. It will just go to all the 5 countries. It will roll away that debt. Let me tell you, that God is going to enter. This is breaking news. This is breaking news. I don't know why your God, Sule God, hide under small little change money, cheeky change. I don't know why. You should have tackled this giant. This is our Goliath. To get this Goliath out of the way. Any God that roll away this stone, come on now. It's going to be on breaking news. That is the God I will serve. That is the God I will believe in his prophet. That is the God I will honor his prophet. That is the God I will know. Yes, indeed, he is my father, he is my maker. Because one way or the other, this debt on Nigeria's neck is affecting you and me. In fact, the people are in authority, they don't even share from the pains. It is the citizens, the poor masses like you and me that is suffering from this. Do you know how much they used to service it every year? Last year, they used 82% of the income what they earn from their revenues, Wall Street market, 82% good for service of debt. Oh no, what is left for Nigeria? Only 80%? Is that what they're going to use to fix the whole calamity in Nigeria? Just 18%? Okay, now what happens when it gets to 100%? That whatever they are making from their revenue, they use it to service debt. Oh no, that day or that moment or that time is going to be so horrible. Only 18% left. So now just let God love showing off. Why can't you just go tackle there? Tackle it. Because all these politicians, if they are also eating some money, and I feel before it wasn't so. They will also be having at least some leftover to also, throw to us. At least let us be eating from the one that fall from the crumbs that fell from their mouth. But this time nothing at all, because it's not even enough for them to eat. Talk less of to fall out from their mouth. When it gets to 100% servicing of debt, what are you going to do? Where are we going to enter? I think Uganda, they say China took over their airport already because they couldn't pay off their debt. Now, translate God's love showing off. Please, come and do this miracle and see if you will not enter. This is breaking news. If you will not remain on top story. Huh? In fact, let's put in the title. So you are just stupid there. Who is Zoa? Come on, who is Zoa? All right, let's put the title. This is what we are going to do today. And the Shabbat will do the leftover, the finishing. Justice Suleolosho. All right now. I want to be someone today. I want to slap someone right now. I want to be someone today. I want to slap someone right now. With the truth. With the truth. With the truth of Abaya. Of Abaya. Of Abaya. Abaya. Of Abaya. So I want to beat Justice Laces so bad. I want to beat you so heavily. All right now, family. Here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me. Justice Suleolosho. Justice Suleolosho and Uebert Dimo. God is so poor. Dangote, Davido, and co are richer than their gods. Their miracle money says so. I'm not the one who said Davido is richer than the God of Justice Lema. I am not the one. But the miracle money Justice Lema is doing says so. That their God is so poor. That Dangote is richer. That Bill Gates is richer. That these people, Donald Trump is richer. Davido is richer. Two-Face is richer, because I know during that coronavirus lockdown, even Two-Face gave 10 million. Look at Davido last year when he was doing his own birthday. He gave 250 million naira to the less privileged. 250 million naira. So they are richer than the God of John Slema, because John Slema is giving 300 naira, 3,000, 4,000, 50,000, 40,000, 12,000, 15,000, 90,000. This one, he knew we mocked him so bad 2 years ago. So that is why he upgrade. That is why he upgrade. Then we now begin to hear something of 50,000, 100,000. And the other one, 4 million. And he said that one that sold 4 million seed said he was having $1 million naira left in his account. He now used it to sow seed in the same program, okay? Fear for Sule transfer 4 million. That is money doubler. Your God is just a money doubler. But what I will say, according to the title, these men of the earth are richer than Sule says God. So, therefore, simply put, Sule says God is not the owner of this earth. Rather, is the God of this earth. In fact, little boys is even richer than him. Little boys. Little small picking are richer than the God of John Slema. Who can come and credit people 3,000? Who can come and say that is divine power? You will be crediting people that nonsense. See what your God credited. Look at what he credited. Obviously, we see that these people, they are Nigeria citizens. You see, their name is even there. And you also see what is left in their account, you see. This one was how much? How much did this one credited? What was left in his account? Oh, this angel is so poor, eh? He only left about 53,000 naira now in his account. How much did he credit? Oh, my father. What was the credit for? Okay, credit 32,000 or whatever. February 3rd, 2023. Another one. So what is this angel? Oh, my father. Another one also credit, another one. How much did this one credit? Okay. This is this one credited 400,000. So what was left? 216,000, almost 270,000. Yeah. This one will soon enter bankrupt too. You see? This one. Oh, this one. You see what he gave out? This is angel, another angel. Hey, Uebert. Another angel. How much did this one credit? Let me also check. Oh, Robosika, what a mess. 100k. You see, this angel gave 100k. What was left in this account also? It was left now 123,000. That is the leftover. What is the name of this angel? This one is it's a Benin person, or more former. Ezegbe Thomas. Ah, okay. Maybe this one. Ah, what bet you are, just listen. What is this one name? Ah, this one a Joshua. I be a joker. I be a TV joker. Ah, this angel. Oh, my. Ah, what bet you just slimmer. See the one that sold 4 million. This one cover the leftover in that person's account. He don't want them to see the balance. You see, he uses her hand to block it. Only the transfer you can see. You cannot see what is left over. And you can also see the name of the person who did it. And when you really zoom it very well, you're going to see this person has been receiving money from this same account. This person, even 2001, when just let's do that nasty miracle money, you also see that this person also received money from this same person that also do another transfer. You see one transfer, see another transfer. I want to assume it was 2001. Remember the one Suleolosho did last 2 years? It was 2001. This guy blocked what is left. I don't couldn't see what is left. Oh my father. So this is the one that said he sold a seed of 1 million. He now got 4 million. So now what are they doing? They are just marketing their business. Let you know that when you sow big money, you're going to also receive big money. Let me tell you, in a nutshell, codedly, what are they saying? What is John Suleolosho saying prior to this miracle nonsense he is doing? The people, his congregation, are the one doing miracle money for him, the John Suleolosho. When did this guy start this ministry? Is it up to 20 years? Of course not. Now he's a billionaire. That is miracle. That is pure miracle. But when this guy started this business, when it's no, or before he started, if he go by barefoot, he not even bicycle. He don't have bike, not even bicycle. Okay, not even bike. Okay, but today, how many cars? That is miracle. A business just started. You don't even. Oh no. So what are we saying? You know, the other time he said speaking in tongue, that is where he prints money. He is not letting you know that you guys are his miracle. You speak, he speak, not that he have a gun, not that he have anything doing. Only to your stand that just speak and you are dropping money. That is miracle. And he's so wealthy now. He is a billionaire and you make him rich. You make him rich. Have you ever wondered in your entire world, these people doing miracle money, the other one was just calling all kinds of bank. Oh, my father called Zenith. He called this, he called UBA. And I began to cover my money with the blood of Yahuwah. They shouldn't go and steal my money because demon is just robbing people. But that is not true. No demon is robbing anybody. This one is being done in a normal way. You and I understood. Transfer from one account into another account. Okay, let me show you. This is what we have been calling miracle. This one happened here to one of my friends. Last he paid her 30,000 euros. That was last year. I think she bought a house now already. If you look at it, in Netherlands, you see, Belasti, you see what they paid her? 30,000 euros. 30,000. You know how much that is in Naira? So our Belasti here is also richer than the God of John Suleolosho. Okay. Now, there was something they did of maybe crash, they call it crash, where she kept her children. Then you can go to work afterwards in the evening, come and take them. So there are some way they're supposed to give them also. I forgot how she explained it to me. What happened? They did it. Okay. So this money in return now they now pay it with interest to her. They did not just give her exact amount, but they now gave it to her with now interest. That's why the money is so big now, 30,000 euros. So Belasting is also richer than the God of justice says. But what happened when this my friend saw that money? She did it. She said she was scared because Belasting sometimes they always made that mistake, mistakenly transferring. I also have people like that. They transfer one of my friend like that. They transfer 7,000 euro mistakenly to her account. Quickly, that one have to withdraw it. Quickly, she used it to buy truck, and just send it to Africa. When Belasting now detected that they sent money into the wrong account, they sent her a message. You know, so a lawyer have to fight it for her. Now she's paying them. I think she paid off the debt already. It's not debt because it was a mistake. So when this 30,000 came, my friend said this one is too big. I will not touch it too. She have to call the Belasting. What happened? This is what I saw. Then I said, oh, this is why we pay you this money. And this is how we pay you. With interest now. Not only she. So get 40,000 euros, okay? Now, what are we saying? Our Belasting institution is even richer than the God of justice says. Nasty he goods. Now, Psalm 24, you can read it all. The earth is Yahuwah, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell therein. So if the one that holds the earth is going to do miracle, is going to be doing this nonsense miracle just Lima is displaying, a miracle that cannot even give you a relief for 1 year, a miracle that is still going to set you on hunger 2 months time to come. What is called miracle in a nutshell? A miracle should have been setting you free. It should have delivered you from any kind of debt you are into. And YAHUAH has that system in Leviticus 26. They called it Jubilee. That every debt needs to be cancelled. You will not pay anymore. That is freedom. So what is the one you gave 100,000? What is that going to? In fact, the one you also gave 3 million because that one gave you million. So in return you gave you 4. So that is 3 million. Can that 3 million prior to what we are into now really sustain that man? Or the one you gave 12,000, or the one you gave 3,000, because I also see some 3,000. Or the other nasty, rotten man, that one I even throw out, that said he was having 2,000 and the money now keep multiplying. I think I also screenshot that. Let me see. They now multiply to 7,000 naira. What is that going to do for you? Is that what you call miracle? That is pure magic. Witchcraft. Okay, I think I deleted that nonsense out of my site. It's not here. Which means I deleted it. Which kind of nonsense be that one? I hold it. The money keep multiplying. What kind of rubbish? Now I see the nonsense God of John Slema. The money was multiplying. Dirty money, not even clean money. The money was so dirty. Not even clean money. And the God of John Slema is still dealing with old Naira. Old Naira. Old Naira that is so useless now. Your God is even bringing money from his own heaven. He couldn't even bring about the new Naira. Rather, he brought old Naira. He keep multiplying old Naira. I say it was 2,000. He multiplied to 7,000, which means the God of Suleiman gives somebody 5,000. So what is that going to do? When are you going to be using your common sense? How long your Suleiman is going to be using your brain for you? How long this guy is going to be messing up your brain? Your sense of reasoning. How long is he going to keep perverting it? Why is someone not get offended at this nonsense this guy is doing? The Uebert demon. Why is people not picking up stone and stoning him? These people ought to be stoned, honestly. They are just messing up your sense of reasoning. They are just messing up the capacity for you to reason as a human being. This is what they are making full of. And you sit down there clapping hands for them to destroy you utterly. Now you sabi. Let's put some more. Look at what the scripture says. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 6. If they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucify to themselves the Son of Yahuwah afresh, and put him to an open shame. This is what Jerusalem is doing to heaven. For you to say that the God of heaven is the one working out this miracle, you are falling apart from the truth. You don't have the truth in you. Now, you not subject heaven. You not subject these acts of kindness of Abba Yahuwah, putting money in the mouth of the fish. You not subject this wonderful act that has to do with redemption of our soul. You not subject it now to public ridicule. People has to mock this teaching now. People is mocking it heavily because of you, Suleiman. Anyways, your judgment is here already. Now that same Hebrew, I'm only gonna be talking now. I want to talk what is in my mind, okay? For the sake of the few people that is following me. Now, Hebrews chapter 6, again, verses 13 through 18. Go and read it. When Abba Yahweh said, I will bless Nigeria, I will bless, because there's, okay, let me put, he said, okay, let me put what they wrote. The blind followers, what they wrote on the social media. Listen, it said, real angel caught on camera at Ebenezer 2023 with, no, this one not be apostle, with thief, Justice Suleolosho and Uebert angel. No, that one a demon. Real angel caught in camera, so you can see to the spiritual thing through camera. Ah, you too do. Come on. Come on. Ah, what is this? So you can actually cut angel, the things of the spirit, with just the cameras. I'm recording you now. You can record angel in that manner? Ah, Sule, what is this? Come on now. This one too much now. What is this? Look at another nonsense. The blind follower, okay, put on the social media. Suleolosho, whatever, Nigeria was beyond blessing. Blessed, excuse me. Nigeria was beyond blessing? Really? How do Nigeria being blessed from 3,000, 100,000, 50,000, whatever nonsense? How come? What was that blessing? Look at Nigeria debt. 103 billion in second quarter of September last year. That is 8 months ago. We hit already 44 trillion naira debt. And this guy is saying Nigeria was blessed beyond. Beyond what? How do Nigeria get blessed in this nonsense? What Solomon is giving to people is snake and a stone. You are not giving them no fish. You are not giving them no bread. That's what I want to do on the Shabbat. You gave them no fish. You gave them no bread. What you are giving is snake and stone. Because snake and stone, that is what you are feeding our people with. You are not giving them fish and bread, the miracle. That is miracle. You only give them stone and snake to feed your pocket. Now, you said Nigeria is blessed beyond. How? How? Now, where I just quoted, Hebrews chapter 6, verses 13 through 18, Abba Yahweh swore by himself. He said if you want to bless Nigeria, he will first of all roll away this debt, and he will fix Nigeria. Abba Yahweh said what Jerusalem is doing is the vision of his whole heart. He never sent him. He's blaspheming Yahuwah. He said in blessing, I'm going to bless you. In multiply, I'm going to multiply you. And with these two immutable things, which is not possible for Yahuwah to lie, he swore by himself. How can you say that same Yahuwah is the one that is blessing with 3,000, 100,000? I have to, now is one. The other one left December. If they want to do general shopping, I pay more than 100,000. The food that will finish 2 months' time. Is that the money John Slay says God is giving to people? And every month I will give the leftover one, now she's alone. I give 30,000 naira every blessed month. Is that what Jocelyn says is called miracle? You blasphemed our book, eh? Wait for the judgment, okay? Whatever you sow, that's what you worry. No one mock Yahuwah and go free. John 10:10. The biblical Messiah said, the thief cometh not, but to steal, kill, and destroy. This is how they are destroying you. But me, Yahuwah, he said, but he have come to bless you, okay? And he will give you life. And that, not just a life, not just 100,000, not just 4 million, but you're going to have it more abundant. He said, when I blast my heaven upon you, it's more abundant. I'm going to be giving you beyond that. You understand it? You say, that is all new noir. Is it really happening? Or we are dreaming? Psalm 126. Is this real? That is what is called miracle. You there call 3,000 naira miracle, 5,000 miracle, 50,000, 100,000, 4 million. You call miracle. My stamp floor alone in my house. I know some people use 5 million to do stamp floor, concrete floor. My own was 3.3 to design the floor where we walk upon. So we're going to call that miracle. The stamping floor, 3.3. Some people that really have large compound, they can even use 10 million to stamp their floor. I didn't use it at Lucky. I do stamp floor, concrete floor. Bag of cement alone is 150, not the chemical. So that's what you are calling miracle for other people. But the Bible, Yahweh of the Bible said, but I've come to give you blessing. And that blessing is going to be abundant. Okay? Not 3,000 naira, not 100, not 4 million, not 500,000, not 400,000, not 1 million. No. Because it's useless now. And Deuteronomy 28 verses 12 said, it's going to make you a lender. You will not borrow from no one. How come the God of Jerusalem, in the presence of the God of Jerusalem, Nigeria is a borrower? And the God of Jerusalem don't even care about this. The land you reside, the land you said you are displaying your power, the land you said you are manifesting your power, you are doing show off. You couldn't roll away what is becoming a stumbling block to people not to believe in you. And you keep doing 5,000 miracles. You hide under this little. Come on now. Do this 44 trillion naira. Okay, roll it away. And you will deposit in every Nigerian citizen account 1 billion. I'm going to be seduced to believe, this one is power. That is so new. That is what is called miracle. Take care of us. We will do the manner. So wicked is the God of Jerusalem, and that, but demon, you are not angel, you are demon. I'm so ashamed. When I look at the administration, I say, people indeed believe. Anyway, I understand the power of hypnosis. Yeah. They be hypnotized. They be hypnotized. That's it. Bewitching power or brainwashing power. The power to brainwash you, to hypnotize you. It's not small picking, it's a high-ranking demon. Now, Matthew chapter 6, verses 24 through 34, make it so clear, I think 31, says that it is the Gentiles that seek after these things. He said, but seek it first the kingdom of Yahuwah and his righteousness. Everything is going to be added. Do the primary. The priority is for you to lay down utterly and watch Yahuwah in action. Give you every single thing. He said every other thing. He can't give you fish and no bread. He can't give you fufu and no soup. That's what God is doing. Come on, how can 100,000 sustain somebody? Today, you call that one a miracle? Even 4 million, you call that one a miracle? If you really want to live in a clean house, what is 4 million? No, it's 3 million because I have to minus the 1 million that one put down as a game. You know, it's MM. You put 1 million down, you get 4 million. You know? So that's what is going on over there. That is what is going on over there. He said Gentiles is the one seeking after all these properties. John Slimer is so deep in this wickedness. In them is not even in the ways of salvation. He's always doing these nasty things, carnality, to keep deceiving people. Indeed, you are Gentiles, okay? So that one is clear already. Now, Matthew 17, where he perverts, 24 through 27. What was going on there? Why did Abayewa put money in the mouth of the fish? What was that money used for? Now, I have done this 2 years ago when he did that one of a nonsense he did in Auntie and Atlanta, Georgia last 2 years, 2021. I did that one. I reveal what that one actually makes. It has nothing to do with carnality. It has to do with our salvation. When you go to Exodus chapter 30, verses 11 through 16, go and read it. It is called temple tax. When you are of age 20 years, you can be more than 20 years. You must pay it. It's just one time in your life. You must pay that temple tax. It is half a shekel. And the scholar now said it is $5 these days. Half a shekel. When you are above, now you've been numbered to enter into the service of Yahuwah. From age 20, you are now dubbed to serve as an army. Okay? Being listed, record among the people of the book. You also see that in Revelation 7. When you are above 20 years and from 20 years upward, you must pay this temple tax. He said for your ransom, for the redemption of your soul. That was a practice. Okay? Every man, no, this woman is not under this payment of temple tax. But men, we women, we are under men. Okay, but every male child, when you are 20, 30 or 40, you must pay that tax in your lifetime. And that is what Islam also perverts. They also have that kind of system in their Quran. You have to go to Mecca before you die, according to the instruction. But I'm not after that nonsense. I quickly want to just also let you know that is what the area does want also pervert. Now, what are we saying? He said for the redemption, for the ransom of your soul. Everything about YAHUAH'S do is about redemption. So that was the practicing until the biblical Messiah comes. That is the temple task Yahuwah, or rather, okay, let me not go ahead of myself. So in the Old Testament, everyone, when you are above 20, male child, you must pay that temple tax. Yahuwah call it the redemption of your soul and all that, okay? Now, we know it's easy, all this law to minister unto us, like the law of Passover. Yahushua fulfilled that one already. So that was what Yahushua also did in the New Testament. When this temple tax, he has to pay, and Peter also have to pay. His disciple must to pay. It is just one in life. Because now Yahushua want to enter into the service of Abba Yahweh in redeeming the people of the book. That was the assignment. That was the reason why you cannot afford salvation for yourself. You can't redeem salvation for yourself. What was going on there in the Old Testament? Simply me practice it, rehearse it, because they want to fulfill it is on its way coming. So that was the reason why when you also want to do this, come on, if Abba Yahweh has to do miracle, why women shouldn't have been feeding Yahushua. He should have done miracle for his son, miracle money. Why women will take care of him? Huh? Luke chapter 8, verses 2 and 3. Women were, we are responsible for his upkeeping. When he even died, Joseph of Arimathea, Yahushua were not even having money to buy his cave or grave. They have to borrow someone else on. That is the area Abba Yahweh should have been doing miracle. Huh? When circumcision rules and regulation, the supposed father and mama, they don't have money to buy what is supposed to be bought. They have to buy what again? Through dove. That is the commandment of Moshe in Leviticus chapter 12. Okay. And Luke chapter 2. Where is it? I wrote it down. Luke chapter 2. I will get that one later. Okay. Luke chapter 2. Where is it now? Or maybe I'm not right hand. Okay, Luke chapter 2. You can read Luke chapter. It should be from 21 through 24 or 25. You're going to see it over there. So if Abba Yahweh want to do miracle, he should have been doing the miracle for the sake of his son. To have all that he really need on this planet. It wasn't so. Women will take care of him. Okay. So what was that miracle? So if Abba Yahweh want to do miracle, the miracle was just $5. So is that what he's going to be doing for people? The reason why Abba Yahweh did that miracle, now when it goes to Jonah chapter 2, the same fish that kept Jonah, because Jonah was a prophet, of course, prophet of Yahuwah. Abba Yahweh sent it to Nineveh because Nineveh is about to be destroyed, the whole entire community. And the Nineveh was the people of the book over there, the one Nebuchadnezzar carried into wilderness because of their disobedience. Now they still live in that disobedience. Now Abayewa want to, remove all of them from his side. First of all, he have to send his prophet. And those were the one he said Jonah to, Jonah chapter 1, 2, and 3 and 4. And when Jonah said, I'm not going, because now Abayewa want to do something new in their life, redeem them. And Jonah said, I'm not going anywhere. Therefore, he was trying to run away. Abayewa command. This is the same fish. Abayewa command to swallow Jonah. The day Jonah entered the belly of fish, that was the day the coins entered the mouth of the fish, because fish is a miracle. Jonah was there, remember, is the words of redemption, 3 days and 3 nights. Again, to put all these things down, Messiah will come and fulfill it. And that was why when the Pharisees also asked Yahushua for signs to know that this is who you are, what did he say? Son? That is Matthew 11, 38 through 40. The only messianic sign, as Jonah were in the belly of fish in like manner. So which fish? It was this fish. The same fish, the same day Jonah entered the mouth of the fish or belly of the fish, asking for forgiveness, telling Abayewa, now I will go and deliver your people. When I give your message, they will be set free. That was the same day the coin was dropped there. Now, he said the old is the new, and the new is the old. He declared the end from the beginning. So that was the day he kept that money there. That was why Yahushua said, because only Yahushua can redeem himself. He can't do nothing without his father. He can't also go ahead and pay that money for himself. No. His father has to do that because he's Yahweh. That is his name, Yahushua. I am his salvation. Okay? Even when he prayed for the cup to go away from him. Abayewa said, no way, can't go nowhere. You must drink that cup because you are my chosen vessel to bring redemption to these people. And Jonah said he won't do that. Abayewa said, sorry, you must do it too. By the rod of iron, you must do it. Fish swallow him. Okay? So this is about salvation. That was why Yahushua said, Matthew, Kepha, go to the river and get some fish, open the mouth of the fish, pay for yourself and pay for man. That is the temple tax. As they pay that one time, it is over forever. It's only one time in life that says you are not into the service of Yahuwah, because Yahushua is about to enter into the service of Yahuwah in redeeming mankind. And that is the glory of poverty. And you now begin to use it to do your 3,000 madness. You now begin to pollute it and use it to do show. Only heaven knows the Ojanoai. We're about to run out, but I would like to, that is a fish again. I said that already. Okay. Exodus 30, I quote that 11 to 60. Yes, Jonah chapter 2. Yeah, I have done that. Now, Matthew 15, 32 through 39. Mark 8, 1 through 9. Luke 9, 12 through 17. Exodus 16. Okay. Everybody partake from that fish and bread. That is miracle. That is simply called miracle. Matthew 7, 9 through 11. Can your son ask you for your fish? Ask you for fish and bread. You will not go and give snake and stuff. That is what we want to do on the Shabbat. That is what John says is giving to people. Okay. Luke chapter 2, yes, 21 through 24. Okay. Yes, Luke 8, 12. You see? So that is the miracle. That is the reason for, that is what that scripture actually makes. That scripture never made this nonsense Joyce is doing. No. It's for the redemption of our soul. It is to set you free. Just like the literal Shabbat is serving for the one to come. Like this body now is a shadow of the better one to come. In like manner, every practicing of the Old Testament was a practice for the better one to come. That is how Yahushua fulfilled that place. That place is done away with. When we say a scripture is fulfilled, this is another law. This is among 113 laws. But this one has been fulfilled. No one is going to pay that temple tax anymore. The very one Jerusalem says is poverty. Now, your God, he couldn't do this miracle, honestly. You have to redo it again. And roll off Nigeria debt. There is a serious debt on Nigeria's neck. Nigeria is sinking. Now I have to quickly also put this. And people, you now make me to remind. I don't know this quote. I forgot the president that quote that quotation that real sick people are in the hospital. Actor art movie in the church. But the real sick people, they are in the hospital. Where the real problem is, your God is not tackling that place. The real problem is the servicing of the loan is so high, is so huge. Your God is not tackling that place, sir. Nigeria was not like this before. When our debt did not climb up to this level, Nigeria was still a bit okay, of course. Do you know what Nigeria is going through now? Everybody is alone, everybody is aware. And your God is not going to the root of the problem. He just come here and give you, stone and snake to people. Where the real problem is, let your God go and act there. That is where the real problem is. Let your God go there and fix that. 44 trillion. Mm. In dollars, 103 billion. Any God that does that definitely is going to be receiving. This is breaking news. Oh, why did I also delete this? Oh, no. Okay. Where is it now? How much they used to service this money? It's huge. Very, very huge. So this is it. I don't know if people can see it. This is the debt. How they service it, excuse me. Now, last year they used 82% of their revenue. Okay, the profit they use it to service this 82%, like I said. When it now comes to 100%, where are we going to put our face? You and I are in Nigeria. Proverbs chapter 29 verses 2 make it so clear that when the righteous rule, everybody is rejoicing. But when the wicked come to power and begin to rule, he said, we are all going to mourn. So you and I are the citizens. We are the Nigerians. Okay? We are. So is it affecting you? It's affecting me. Because I know how much we used to buy for enough for generator. No light, nothing, no work, nothing, no good road. Absolute nothing. And your God couldn't tackle that. Anyway, we are done for now. So the short part, I will let you know what Suleolosho is giving to people. When Abayewa give manna, it fed the entire community. When his son also repeat that art, it fed the entire community. I don't know why John Suleolosho is feeding some people in this congregation and leaving